My name is Sandhya and I do easy and quick Indian recipes on this channel. Do check out my channel, and if you like it, please do subscribe, like and share. So today's recipe is shakkar pare, also known as diamond cut in Kerala, using whole wheat flour. The detailed ingredients list is available in the description box below. Please do check it out. Let's have a look at the ingredients required to make the dish. I've got in here whole wheat flour and ghee. I'm using wheat flour today. Generally this dish is made out of maida or all-purpose flour, but I'm using wheat flour. I've got some sugar and some water ready in there. Apart from this, we'll need oil to fry the shakkar pare. So let's start making the dish. First thing that we need to do is mix the ghee along with the wheat flour. So with the clean hands, I'm going to just crumble the ghee into the wheat flour. Mix really nicely. The ghee has been mixed into the wheat flour nicely. Now to check if it's ready, you will take a little bit of atta and just press it, and it should hold its shape like this, which means the ghee is mixed well. Now we'll add water little by little and make a semi-stiff dough out of this. So let's start by adding a little bit of water. I've got the dough ready. I added half cup and about 2 tablespoons of water to make the dough. It has to be semi-stiff. Now we'll divide this into 3 portions. Divided it into 3 portions. Now we'll keep this covered until we are ready to start. I've taken a portion of the dough here. We're going to flatten it and roll it into a round. Be careful to not break it, and make sure the thickness is same all around it. I've rolled it to a 7 to 8 inch round. Now let's cut the diamond shapes. You can cut off the edges if you want the shape properly. So I've cut it this way. I've cut it crisscross to form diamonds. Now this is ready to be fried. I've already put a kadai on fire with some oil heating up in it. So let's start making the diamond cuts or shakkar pare. So you can see the oil is nice and hot, and I've already put one piece to check if it's hot enough. The flame is on medium, and now we'll add the diamonds into the oil in batches. Don't overfill the kadai. Just add a bunch, fry them, and then add the rest. You have to cook these until they are golden brown. These have turned golden brown in color, so let's remove them into a kitchen towel. Let's make the rest of them in the same way. I've got all my shakkar paris ready. So I've got another pan on fire in which I've added half a cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. I've kept it on simmer and we're going to dissolve the sugar first. So let that happen first. So the sugar is dissolved. Now it's started bubbling. So we need to keep cooking this on simmer until it bubbles nicely and becomes sticky. We'll cook the sugar syrup to 2 or 3 thread consistency, so it has to become really thick. So let that cook for some time. The sugar has been boiling for some time and it's become all sticky. Now let's check if it's come to 2 or 3 thread consistency. For that, take some sugar syrup in your hand. Be careful if it's hot. And then just check it between your fingers. There's only 1 thread appearing. Then we need to cook this further. So the sugar syrup has reached 2-string consistency. I'm going to switch off the fire and immediately add in all the shakkar pari. Add all the shakkar pari into the sugar mixture and quickly start mixing it because the sugar will crystallize. Make sure it coats everything well. Let the sugar just crystallize, after which we'll remove these into a plate. So I've removed them into a plate and we'll cool this to room temperature before consuming it. So the dish is ready. This can be stored in an airtight container and used as a snack as and when you require. But do remember, this has got lots of sugar in it, so have it occasionally. I hope you liked today's recipe. If you did, please do try it at home and let me know in the comment section. Until I see you next time, bye-bye.